Hey everybody, good to have you back. Welcome to episode 2 of the talking, or episode, I don't forget what, but this is it. We're gonna have to add decorations as the channel evolves, but I'm feeling I'm looking down the ground. It's like 4 pieces of food and it's annoying me. It just bothers me. Like I gotta, you know what? You guys can't, that's one of the beauties. You guys can't see me. I could sweep this up. Remind me, OCD and therapist. The minds these subjects keep escaping me. OCD and therapist are two key. Well, I sweep OCD. Also, the sign up there. See the glasses picture. I'm afraid to go out with taking them down. I'm afraid that's going to cause a fire. That's an example of my illness. That if I go out, I'm gone. That the Scotch tape on the refrigerator. I don't somehow the heat. If anybody's a fireman or firewoman out there, the heat from the refrigerator is going to catch that fire. Is going to be fire. It'll be all my fault, and I'll be blamed. I don't care. I don't have a pet, but I'll be responsible for carnage and death and destruction. I'll be sued for what little I have. This is the illness I live with. And part of me, if I give in, I'll take it all down. But I got to put it up again. Right now, this is my skit. It makes me feel good. It gives me confidence. How am I supposed to do my comedy? Every time I want to do something, I have to start with I don't want to face them. I got a map. I got to face the map on the wall. I don't want people knowing where I live. People figure shit out, but you don't want to be giving away. Don't give away the candy store, folks. Hold on, I'm gonna go sweep this up. This is great, man. You can hear me talking, right? This is nice. Seriously, man, utilize the audio in your phone. Utilize. I think we're so busy using the graphics in the phone. I was so busy maybe using record. We don't record on the phone anymore, do we? How often do we record phone call comments? Except when they want to be dicks to each other. I wouldn't even know how to I'm old school. I'm just going to remember and write down what you say. I'm not going to bother to mess around and record you while I'm talking to you. I don't carry cameras with me. I don't even take pictures anymore unless I ask someone's permission or I get an object. Picture of an object. Cameras have gotten out of control. And I used to love photography, folks. I like old-fashioned photography, which you really can't do anyway because people bug out when you even have a camera now. Because people are paranoid. Nobody trusts each other. Everybody's a terrorist or a pedophile. So, I guess, folks, what this has done is it's retreated me back to the audio, which was my original art anyway. A lot of people are just audio artists. And you know what? It's a perfect medium for me. I originally was a writer. Okay, I'm not so much. This is the medium. This is the gray. I say gray lives. I'm gray. Gray. Go Greyhound. Gray. I have a cat that's gray. She's a mudkin. Not my son's cut. Let's leave my personal matters out of that. All kidding aside, you're this boring old man talking about gray lives, man. I am gray. Whatever. Don't turn the channel. I don't give a crap anymore. I'm just venting. This is just my journals. These are my Sony cassette tapes in a sewing box. My father kept Sony cassette tapes in a sewing box. I still have it. All rotten tapes of 1974 with me and my friend who ditched me in 1978. No, old school stuff. I just do it. I'm up here it's easier to digitalize. So, remember, with digitalized stuff, particularly podcasts, you got to play them or the link gets broken. Certain ones, if you go like 2012, something happens and you can no longer access them. I don't know. It's kind of like sex, use it or lose it. I tossed it and I tossed it and I lost it. I got to go to Michael's Arts and Crafts. We got to get some good decorations for you guys. It is called a talking refrigerator, but I like to do it without Scotch tape. That's my homework assignment, to spruce up a talking fridge. This might be a great show, the talking fridge. And we could do something like that, right? Some people could relate to, and I'm not going to carry them. I don't have to use a microphone. I just talk to my phone. I don't have to look at myself, be distracted myself. I tried a video thing. I tried it for a while. I found the compromise. I like Instagram. I like YouTube. It's a good medium. It's a good way to network. It's a good way to circulate and put your name out there. However, it's a little too much with the video. It's a little too focused on the visual graphic. I realize that 99% of the individuals who see this reel just bypass it. It won't be, a nice luscious breast or whatever treats are available. And I understand, because that's the way listen. I stood in Times Square in the freezing cold trying to sell comedy tickets to the Broadway comedy show, so I get 5 minutes stage time when no one was even going to watch me anyway. And I watched people's reactions, how people behave. This is before the phone boom. They're distracted. Well, no, we already had smartphones, and they're looking up at the sky. They're looking at stupid Eminem. Beautiful women, pretty women from other countries or wherever. Nice people, otherwise. But I watched them. I've observed them. I hung around them. I used to be in the candid photography. I used to take shots of them while they were taking photos of each other, not even noticing me. I don't do it anymore. I had a bad experience taking candid photos. I got lucky. God was looking over me. I used to love photography. Now I do audio. I had to go into. I had to go undercover. I had to go underground. I had to cut a lot of people out. I'm an audio man now. Audio. Ever go on CB radio? Audio check. Audio. I'm gonna go do some of my lips are sore. Sorry, you don't want to hear my Stevie Wonder. I don't want to bore you with my troubles. Oh, but I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you, folks. See you soon. That was episode 3. Hasta noche, or whatever.